YouTube family wagwan and the Maverick in this space one more time. Still with the best and most credible opinion, still fear and fearless analysis. And chumps, I mash up my meds today. You know, so one time I used to get cross and hungry, but now I just feel disgruntled. See? From the heights of anticipation and expectation for Champs 2025 to now coming to the conclusion, said that champs here are the worst champs in the history of champs. And look here, it don't have nothing to do with the athletes them. It don't have nothing to do with the school them. It don't have nothing for the kids who participate with them heart and them soul and them passion and them desire. We can see that on them face. We can see the blood, sweat and tears and the hard work of the youth them. But the organization of Champs 2025. Look here, when Champs did a build up this year, you know, you see because the track saga did so much in the news. A lot of us did look forward to Champs to say, oh, the track I go run. The track played part. Because the track I run good, the track I run fast. Well, the track now run fast. The track fast and the youth them run fast on the track. But the organization people, I know Issa run the Champs, man. I know Issa. It look like Issa sublet or subcontract out Champs with somebody else run Champs this year. I couldn't Issa run Champs this year. Eh? People. Simple things like the long delays. I see some youth stand up on the track and run one relay for about 15 minutes and we don't hear nothing and we don't see nothing afterwards. And then them come with this thing now with some retroactive disqualification. Me never see, first thing, me never see retroactive disqualification on track and field. Me don't say it never happen, but me never see it. Me never see man win race and gone in and prepare for the next round of competition. And then, news flash, him get disqualified for false start. A joke thing. And then after a protest or two or few, you see, the same runner, when they retroactively disqualify, come back in the race, come run. And it happened more than one time. And when I reach one of the egotistical maniac them, you know, the narcissistic half-wit them, you know, when you have the start of them, you know, when I reach on the side, you know. The spectacle is being destroyed. Champs, as the product, is suffering some body blows that area people. The start of them. You don't know me already. Me talk about it already. I've been talking about it forever. This zero false start rule are easily the worst rule in a sport. Me not have to elaborate on it again. Me say a mouthful and a heartful about it already. But what compounds it and make it worse, you see people, is that the rule in and of itself, you know, yeah, the rule in and of itself is atrocious. It is inhumane. Stupid if you ask me. Fool and dunce if you ask me, personally. But you know what make it worse? Is the lack of the application of the allowed discretion by them starter. Remember, this is Champs, you know. This is not the Olympics or the World Championships, you know. This is glorified PE, you know. These are young amateurs, young schoolboys and schoolgirls, you know. And some egotistical maniac decides they are going to make them name half of them little youth emotions and jeopardize them future, jeopardize them emotional stability because them are the boss. Explain to me how the biggest star in the Champs this year, because star power lacking the Champs this year, you know, but that is another story. The young lady from Lakovia, marginal false start, the biggest star in the Champs, and you have a discretionary power. If you put her back in the race, and you can run her out of the race. By the way, she is one of them, you know, we on protest, have to go back and run the race again and qualify by time for the final. This is the worst. Look here, you see, for the viewing public, we watch it. You know, people will love track and field like that way. If I have a dog and a pussy around them, not fall for fine. But people, remember, say we're watching Champs over the decades, you know, and we've seen the spectacle unfold. We've seen what it means to the people watching. This year Champs are the worst Champs. Worst Champs me ever remember. Me don't know about the one that may happen way back at OEO. We probably not upon a record. But that one, in a modern times, that Champs are easily the worst Champs. And then you come to the next fiasco now with KC. Apparently some quarter entanglement going on with the KC team. We say KC out for lose points. All of a sudden we hear say the man where they get the points, where they supposedly constitute the quota, him now get run out of the champs again. Is another man who don't get no points. They did breach technically, you know, because them eventually run a man out of the champs when them say was over the quota. But the initial person, when them dig down into the nitty-gritty of it, that person was not a quota athlete, the one where them describe the 12 points to. So is the other one now, we don't get no points, conveniently for KC, him, they run out of the champs. But all of this, I add to the bad optics of an already terrible champs. Eh? Me don't know if the last day can save them. Me don't know if the last day can save champs. And look here, you think it coincidental? So the spectator turnout for champs this year look very low. Eh? When we look in a stadium Wednesday, that are the day of the big 100-meter final then, is a man and him dog we see, you know. And then we look back in a stadium Friday evening again. Where traditionally, you know, it's a Friday evening into Friday night. And then Saturday, stadium always jump up basically. It's a man and him dog and him post me Friday evening. People remember we used to boast and brag and talk about champs as the greatest event of its kind in the world. We can build up the reputation of over 100 years, you know. And in one bad champs, that champs we destroy it, you know. No, I don't think we can destroy it in 1 year. But a very good attempt is being made of destroying it. And the starters, and me never see so much false start in any track meet at any level. The first 2 days, 30 you know. And we had 2 days subsequent to that. So that means it's supposed to join here at 100 now. And somebody, me reach out to somebody who ought to be in the know about the starting system. Me ask them if it's a new starting system, they might try implement or a test up a chance. Them say no. So me say, oh? Then how is it that so much youth are get disqualified this year? No answer. It don't look good to people. It is an eyesore for the spectators. Eyesore. Awful champs are the most terrible champs we ever see. Tell me if the Africa overstate it and I exaggerate it. Me never see more terrible champs than this. I want to tell you, say, today I start, I'm not sure if I'm about to watch it, because I have some other thing to do. I watch it still. You know me already. People. Me disgruntled people. Me no cause I'm hungry, me disgruntled. Is the worst champs me ever see. Is the start of them and the officials them in charge of champs. Friday night. What time champs on Friday night? Me sit down and wait on the 400 early them for about an hour and nothing not going on the track, you know. Nothing not going on the track, you know. And I just delay. I know champs these people, man. I know champs this, man. And then the start of them. And them callous demeanor. I don't know people. Me think are the worst champs ever. What you think? What you think? Nobody even don't remember who win and lose the champs. It's just that the spectacle where most people watch it for. The entertainment where most people watch it for. All of that was derailed by the other issues with champs this year. And that is not a good look. It's a need to fix it. Whatever is a need to do to fix it, then fix it. Because it don't look good at champs is in the people. Worst champs ever. Talk to me. They're the worst champs ever. You see a worst champs on this? Me gone here, man. Me gone, man. Me gone. Me can't take no more. Me can't take no more. Me can't take no more. Can't take no more, me say. Joke thing on the pan. Champs, this come back late. And annoy me. You me have to drive out. How am I driving, look? How am I driving, look? Eh?